This will be a little bit problematic. As well as it seems like the botfly is gonna be an issue as well. Maybe I should switch that objective to something more plausible. Oh, really? This one started and the game didn't tell me. Okay, let's switch to Germany planes on the next fight. Where should I go? Possibly right. Oh, and the B-34 is already diving to this base. Can I find the enemy bombers? Sounds like a no. E1, Y1 is somewhat dangerous, but no, not if it's gonna go against the B7. Although that's a standard one with a slightly weaker engine. Oh, don't tell me the F6 is going for the freaking base.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Okay, let's change the target again. Oh, there's another B7 even. Ah, damn it, now I'm gonna be leaning left a lot. But I hope the lava is not gonna be leaning anywhere and just gonna burn down to crisp.
Gramercy. Heading to the base.
Hmm. Yeah, I have a feeling this one's not gonna survive for long. So. But that keys just killed the Mustang. So let's go and finish him off. Or maybe it's gonna burn down. Which leaves that pair too. Okay. I suppose this guy's gonna be showing me where the enemy pair 2 is, and I will be bombing it.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Ah, damn it, it's not gonna stop where I wanted to stop. Yeah, it's long, long past the freaking runway. Let's see what I can use for the planes. Simply D12s? Maybe? Plus we're getting a 5-7 battle. So we have only one, okay, two 5-7 vehicles. Three. Really? 22S59 is... Oh, but we're fighting Wyverns. They're about to cut half of our tickets while bombing the targets. So hopefully that file's gonna take care of the enemy B4Y or whatever that was a few minutes ago. A minute ago. I was actually hoping that Kurfürst's gonna go for the Wyvern. But that does not seems like the case. BB4Y, that's what it was.
The enemy is winning.
One Wyvern's down. Holy hell, they even have the Sky Raider. And the Spitfire in the freaking cosmos. How the heck it's that high? Yeah, fucking right. Amazing fucking bullshit. Here's the first fucking retard of the day. And that's only the first one. Must be really fucking nice to have all the speed hacks in the fucking world. I was climbing the whole fucking time and was still stories below the fucking speed retard. And all of that with almost empty plane in terms of fuel. Well, we have an air spawn here. And it seems like we actually got into a top battle this time around. Almost. Yep. 5.3 this time around. What a surprise. Enemy Spitfires are actually incapable of outclimbing the Dora. Really? Lancaster was able to explode an MB-162? Oh, hello, Mark. Really, the enemy Spitfire just went invisible, even though it's right behind our Yak. Isn't that an amazing visibility scheme? Yak has failed a frontal attack against the other speed. I wonder if I am in stealth mode to these two guys. I am behind them, just like they were behind the Yak 3 when they went invisible. Right. A Spitfire is incapable of flying. Damn it. My water is leaking. Well, not leaking, it's already empty. I'm gonna attack these two and go back right afterwards. How the heck did he die? Oh. I can actually maybe kill a single bot and go back afterwards. Oh, hello, Muck Muck. Welcome to the shit show of War Thunder. Now my engine is actively dying. Let's call it like that. But at least the runway is right here.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Maybe I should have landed on the belly as well. But it's fine. Getting done! What exactly?
We've got to counterattack.
I'm getting done a lot of stuff. But it seems like we're gonna be losing this battle due to the leak of our tickets. Because there's a single enemy wyvern completely decimating the ground forces. Sure, it's in that direction. $160. Right. $130. Oh, freaking amazing. We're gonna be losing because of single imbecile with fucking wallet. Yeah, amazing shit right fucking there. Isn't that fucking amazing when your actions do not have any fucking impact on the battle? Yes, I am going for the F-16, but I'm also going for today's operation. Where are you, Mark, though? I do not see you there. Because today is the Operation Grenade is active. I would rather complete it in the ground battles, but unfortunately there's the air event, which is why we're grinding the air vehicles. It's not the 5-3 that I'm fighting today, flying. I mean, I suppose I can try the G6. Oh, 314. But it's so heavy. I'm not really a big fan of that. Yeah, I don't think I need additional minutes of fuel on the Messerschmitt. So let's go with minimum. What battle are we at? Great, so you've switched to 5.3. We're at 6.0. Great. Here comes another 5 minutes of downfolding, climbing, and doing nothing. What the heck is a Queen 6? Oh, it's a flying boat.
We're ahead of the enemy. Take him down.
Maybe you are right now, but your initial A7 was at 5.3,
Attention to the map.
which is why I've switched to the G... What the heck is G? What is it? 14.
We're winning. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Returning to the base. Returning to the base.
It's too low. Trying to chase down this yak. Suppose I won't be able to grab this assist. Or unless... yeah, it's already going down. Okay, 3 enemy planes left. One is that bomber. Another one is this Corsair. And a third one somewhere else. Oh. The bomber is in flames on the runway. The enemy Corsair has a 6. Where the heck is the last one then? Great! The last one is about to bomb our planes on the runway. That's an interesting approach to fight the fighters with the bomber.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Or maybe it's gonna miss all the bombs. I don't think it's wise to attack the ground targets with a Raiden. Raiden is a little bit too heavy on high speeds while diving. What do you mean you didn't crash? The game says you did. I mean, the game says a lot of shit, to be fair. Okay, let's go for these bots and then maybe some ground targets. Oh, so they just threw a car at you to shoot you down. That's what it was. That was an anti-air armored car. Yeah, you see. Let's go for the howitzers. I'm not going to chase that Corsair over there. Oh, they've killed the Corsair already. thank you at least. There's still a challenge going on for the battle pass that I still gotta complete as well. Oh, I even got the daily. No, we're not doing this shit. This is almost the same bullcrap. Oh, what the heck. Enemy fighters. Will do, hopefully. Yeah, the progress with the German planes is incredibly slow. Compared to the one I would get with the B7. I'm really not sure why the heck this F8 is at 5-0. I don't think it should be. Even with these Rustal missiles that were added. Another period of dumb climb. I might doubt that this idiot has any brain cells, judging by the attempts of shooting us both down, I guess? the heck did you mark something? I didn't mark the either the name or the model of the plane. And at 5k? At least I'm almost at 5k.
Attack the enemy! Affirmative! Destroy enemy troops! Destroy the target. Attack the enemy!
Why did I got fucking damaged by shooting at the enemy? What? Yeah, nobody was shooting at me. Apparently me shooting at the enemy plane killed my freaking oil tank, damaged my tail and right wing. Isn't that freaking incredible?
Victory is near.
Well, now I've got to repair this shit. Oh, incredible bullshit as always. So there's an enemy bomber in the skies, the Queen 6, I suppose, or whatever that's... I'm not sure how you read that. That was a Mustang running from the Wyvern, and this one I don't think I saw. Oh, it's dead.
Take him down!
Really?
Bravo!
And that all with dying engine and dead oil tank. He didn't even hit me, judging by the fact that I'm not seeing his name on the J note. Poor guy was running away from the Wyvern to die from my 20 mil cannon in the face. Hello, fellow LV. Really, the only thing they have left is this King 6. Chasing a Lancaster. Well, I'm trying to fly the G14, which is 5.3 after trying out the D12, which was at 5.0, and I feel like G14 is better.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Because today is the operation day of the Operation Grenade, and I'm using German planes for that. That's quite a spread, don't you think? 4.0, 7.3, 11.0. How the heck did you die to an already dead Queen 6? Honestly, I don't want to fly the early 180s. To be honestly, this is not really a strike aircraft, even though it does have the 6 cannons of different calibers and length. So I guess I'm gonna continue with 5.3 for today. At least until I complete the operation. But at the same time, I feel like I should be able to complete the operation while I'll be doing this mark of distinction as well. March 4. Yeah, and what are you supposed to be doing in 6.0 battles, 6.3 battles with a 4.0 plane? Which one? This one as well? I think I've completed all that were available. Well, except this one, because there's no intelligence in air battle. Intelligence will end on what? 11th? When's the last day of this one? And Mark 9 ends on March 9th. So there's still gonna be 2 additional days afterwards. 2 days is is more than enough for 15 intelligence awards. 15 is you can easily do in a single day in maybe 90 minutes or so. It's not that hard. I feel like 17 minutes is actually kinda low, judging by the amount of fuel this plane devours. Actually, I suppose we can do the intelligence a little bit later, after I'll complete the air marks. It depends. 7747 4.3, but that's gonna be later once we'll complete the air objectives. There's still a bunch of stuff left to do in the air, and unfortunately you can no longer do the air mark of distinctions in ground battles. And yes, it was possible before. You needed to end the battle in an airplane, but it was possible. And I like that much, much more than the way it's right now.
Destroy the target.
I suppose I'll go against the La9. Oh, another nice example of the incredible matchmaking. We have two pre-made squads, one of 2 and one of 3, our squad. And the enemies have literally nothing. All of them are random squads.
We are losing.
Ouch! My winglet. Damn it, that's gonna be drag my plane to the left.
Destroy the target.
I'll try and get the Yak 3 now, I suppose. Since I feel like it's still the most dangerous enemy plane. Okay, maybe it's La 9 actually, but I suppose you two should be enough to take care of it. I have a feeling that because of this drag, my plane can just tumble over the left wing and go into a spiral at any point. Just like it did right now. And it's dead. There's actually 2 enemies left. Oh, that was this one. That was already on fire. And the other one is dead as well. The progress is extremely slow with this one, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose F4 is still a capable plane, even though it is lacking in engine power. But it is much lighter than late Messerschmitts. It's time to climb again. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I feel like slapping additional 15 mil is such a waste on F4's maneuverability, and you're just dropping additional weight on it. To be fair, the standard 20 mil is alright. It is still armed with Minengeschoss shells. The only problem is that after some patch the autocannons were broken by the devs, but it seems like they have fixed the damage on the autocannons. and they work as intended right now. I have no clue. Well, okay. But your plane is heavier and slower on turns because of these additional gun pods. But if you feel like it's better for you, go continue using them. I suppose we can try and intercept the 2-2 on the left. Oh, he's complaining because he got shot by a Sussex. And here I was thinking he got exploded by the game or something. Somehow it did nothing. Well, now it did something. Enemy lies running away. Enemy I-185 is going in my direction. In my general direction, I guess.
The enemy is winning. Somebody attack him.
That should be enough. Okay, this yak is about to try and dogfight the file. Well, I'm gonna try and shoot him down before he'll kill the file. God damn it, file, why the heck did you dive that hard? I'm gonna lose my wing because of you. Yep. But now I have a G14 light. I suppose that's okay if I'm gonna be able to reach the runway.
Destroy the target. Attention to the designated grid zone.
I thought I'm actually gonna lose the wings, not the winglets. But without the winglets, it's still possible to fly. Even though I don't have any ailerons. I remember there was some stupid bug for one of the Soviet planes that that was becoming stronger whenever you were losing the wings on it, and not the winglets as I am here now, but the wings themselves. The plane was becoming faster. What do you mean you crashed? You seem okay. 1 minute. Did you tumble over? Oh, that's what it was. I guess that wasn't a soft landing then, if you managed to lose your tail. And I'm flying without my winglets, as you can see. Because I was trying to save the file that was hard diving from the enemy yak. What a bunch of broken planes. Well, to be fair, the F6 seems the most intact one. Out of 3 of us. Yeah, but maybe there's like a hole in its fuel tank. Why did it land on the belly? I feel like the naval plane's brakes should be alright. I don't know. Or maybe it's just his habit of landing on the belly. Okay, so we have a single enemy bomber somewhere, it seems. Sea lofting. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, that works as well. B-26.
Take him down!
I was actually trying to check out the kill logs to see what plane is it exactly. And unfortunately it seems like it's gonna get killed by the Ki-61 over there. Yep, it's already on fire. And severely damaged. Is there anything on the ground that I can kill while it's still falling? No, nothing nearby. The operation progress is so incredibly slow. I feel like I'm gonna just complete the mark of distinction faster than the operation, and then I will be able to switch to ground battles instead. Oh, right. New rewards. Right, I also wanted to check out the gacha pouches. I completely forgot about them. I don't know. I never flew one. I suppose it should be pretty fast since it has a freaking jet engine in the ass. But at the same time, I suppose it also should be heavy because of that, of the same issue, since it have basically both the prop plane, the prop engine, and the jet. Also, it's not on our squad; it's on our team. That's different. It's also 4.3. Is it really slow? $652. It's kinda on par, I would say. Its rate of climb is actually 24 meters per second, so it should be great at climbing. So why it's not climbing anything? That's quite a problem that I can see here. But 23 meters per second at climbing is pretty good, I would say. So it should be great, at least in that aspect. So it should be a boom zoom fighter. Hello, hello, CJ. I do not see the second one. Where's LV? There he is. Well, there was one example of an idiot with speed hacks, it seems, and another example of me shooting at the enemy and getting damaged for some fucking reason. So here's that. Your plane is an early 109. Well, not as early as a Bruno or Emil models, but still the engine is less powerful and is unable to go for 110 for as long as mine is. Now it's overheating, as you can see. Well, it was. Okay, Yak is going down. I suppose you do not need help with the 11.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Mm-hmm. As I was saying, it's not S, it's lighter, but its engine is less powerful than the engine of the G models and K models, Gustav and Kurfürst. Okay, let's go for this yak, I guess. Really? Really, Corsair? You just get a 6 out of nowhere? Oh, great! So my shots did absolutely nothing. Isn't that fucking incredible? So I actually killed its engine, but it wasn't severe damage this whole time. It was just a critical hit. Right. Oh, really? LV lost his plane as well. Did you lose it to the Wyvern?
Thank you very much.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will
Alright then. Hmm. I'm not sure why you're diving with with an enemy right in this high in the skies. But it's a little bit late to climb now. Unless you're gonna turn around and climb in the opposite direction. And don't forget that Raidens at high speeds are slow on turns. Their rudder becomes way too heavy. So you can actually dive and outmaneuver it on high speed. Where are you shooting at? Oh, it seems like the Raiden is trying to chase down... Tried to chase down the 109 and is diving actively on you, Mark. You actually should be able to outmaneuver him on high speed. Oh. Unless there's a wyvern shooting you in the face. It depends. FV for... Well, it also depends which FVs and which BFs. But considering that you do not have anything higher, I suppose the F4 will be better. Really? From what I saw, I didn't see any hits from the Raiden. At least on the, well, spectating. And more K. Another 5 minutes of climbing and doing nothing. And your engine's gonna even overheat even faster since we're in desert this time. At the very least, it's somewhat colder at high altitude. But there's also less air. It's less dense there, which means less conductivity, less cooling. What do you mean? We didn't even play this that much, I think. Really? There's a bunch of enemy fighters at ground level almost. Wyvern's dead. Typhoon's on fire. Hey, maybe it's time to dive.
Excellent.
Okay, that should be enough. Problem, there's an enemy F8 that's going after me now. So my only hope is attacking this F6 and going back towards the runway.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Okay, F8 has turned away, so I can turn back to the battlefield as well. Really? So you're telling me that the Corsair that lost a half of its wing did not lose its controls and was actually able to chase me? Great. Okay, there's a single enemy bomber left somewhere. Oh, what? This is not a bomber. This is a freaking Typhoon.
Attack the enemy.
And I suppose I hit its tail controls. At least it looks like it.
Awesome.
You can get the kill if you manage to shoot him in time.
They're winning.
I suppose you won't. Yeah. 6,500 more. Really? So you can get 100,000, right? Yeah, 100,000 silver lions out of a freaking battle pass back with the vehicles from the previous battle passes. Incredible. Incredible generosity. Okay, it actually did give me the golden wager.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square.
Yep, that's definitely a 6.3. I wonder what's gonna be with the enemy fighter planes. I suppose that Schwalbe should be able to deal with the bomber,
Destroy the target.
unless it's a Pulzerstormer. No, it isn't. Is it? Oh, yes, it is. But it still managed to kill it. Okay, here's a Yak 3. And another one.
Somebody attack him.
Yeah, that's gonna be a head-on on that Mustang. Oh, great! There's another jet Spitfire. It seems that's several kilometers higher than everybody else.
Destroy the target.
How the heck did you not fall apart? Great. You can actually grab that kill as well. Apparently I've killed its engine. But there's a couple of enemy yaks. And some freaking bots that are shooting at me. Why the fuck enemy bots are destroying my plane like it's no issue at all? Completely invulnerable yak. At the very least I've managed to get some kills during this battle. And another climbing routine. There's even a couple of enemy P8s in the skies. One is actually kind of close. Really? What a pile of fucking bullcrap. Right, so Tirinov and the P8's wing is not severe damage, but him doing the same shit, not even looking in my direction, will be severe damage on my plane. Where's the fucking logic in that? At the very least, I feel like it shouldn't be an issue landing it. Breaking is another issue though. Alright, it's fine. And now I'm climbing again. What an incredibly breathtaking action. Yeah, but they're going for your ass. So, well, not anymore it seems. The problem is that the enemy Typhoon, for example, now is gonna start shooting the ground targets, and we're gonna start losing our tickets
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
extremely quickly if they're gonna start doing that. What? God damn it. Did you lose a head on against the zero? That sucks. That really does. For fuck's sake. Can I get another win? For some reason I cannot get out of this spiral. But at the very least the enemy last 7 is dead as well. I suppose I've killed its engine. The brain dead climb.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
I feel like early Messerschmitts are much better than the early Pokebloops. They can compete on later ranks, but the early ones are not that great. Except they do have a bunch of, well, like twice the amount of cannons, if not 4 times. And I'm not talking about the gun pods on the M109s.
Attention to the designated grid square.
No, I do not. Well, the filtration is at 16x. Maybe that's enough to not have any letters. Is it enough? Kinda is. If that's what you were asking about. What do you mean, new party? Oh, that guy. There's a layman 13 behind me. That's what he meant by that. Oh, my engine is burning.
Destroy the target.
It was overheating. Yak 3 is diving on you, Mark. At least looks like he does. Yep. I am going for his ass. Do not dive hard, I guess.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
And there's a Mustang. You can dive, I suppose. Right, so my autocannon does nothing. While the enemy Browns rip a fracking piece of me. And another fucking retard. What a fucking surprise. At the very least, the daily bullshit is done. As simply as that. They're just diving straight to the ground targets. And also, just check out the freaking map. We do not have any ground targets from our side of the map, but they have their defensive position basically around the Stalingrad there. That's the Uranus operation, isn't it? Yes, it is. So basically the ground forces of the enemies here are encircled in the Stalingrad, while the ground forces from our side are taking them from all the directions, which basically spawns our ground targets as close to the enemies as possible, while we still have twice the distance to cover until we're gonna be able to attack them. Isn't that an amazing map balance? Isn't it really great that the enemy can already suck out your tickets several minutes before you are even capable of closing the distance to the enemies? Well, at least you understand why you can see the text. The very visible text on the screen of the, well, on the display of the stream. What's actually interesting, somebody actually commented on one of the previous streams long after it was completed. Like, for example, let's just take an example. Today is 23rd, right? The stream was already over. Well, and they've commented like under a stream from the 10th or something, like a week ago, maybe a half a week ago, about how this game is actually fair and square and all. Seems like they do not really play it at all, or do not understand shit. How the heck that yak is still in the air? Why the heck there's a B-17 this low? Did he forget to spawn in the air spawn? I don't think there's any diving targets for the B-17 on this map. They shouldn't really go for the, I don't know, ground forces. They should go for the bases. There are still a bunch of enemy fighters left. That's actually all of them. And you're fighting them all alone. The problem is that it seems like the rest of the enemy planes went for the repair. How the heck there's a bot this high up? Would be nice to get rid of this one as well. Oh, really? One was not at the runway at all. The only problem is that I'm getting low on fuel. And that is gonna go and hide itself into the clouds. God damn it. But that was the last enemy. And I've got the blind hunt done as well. Okay, let's see if that's gonna be enough for the marks of distinction. Because yeah, we are switching to the ground. Oh. What? Why did I have a notification here if I didn't complete this one yet? Let's go ground 4.7? Maybe 5 or maybe 5.3, I don't mind, but I'm gonna be playing with the Pak Puma, I guess. Unless... There is another one, I suppose. I can try and use the... What's the name? The Schutzpanzer. Leitgeschütz. For scouting. But Pak Puma is better. if you ask me. $50 here. Alright, the freaking pouches. Okay, let's get, I don't know, 60? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing again. And again. And again. And the last one. Absolutely nothing useful out of this. I mean, I suppose I can buff the additional income a bit. But that's about it. That is all. The problem is with these pouches and all the other gacha boxes is that I don't really want to waste the boosters that I'm getting out of this. And even simply stacking them like that is kind of wasting them. Which is why I'm not buying them until I'm empty on silver. I just do not like to be wasteful like that. Also, maybe the reason why I have what 18 million still after I've wasted what 3 million? What was it? 3,600,000. I mean, there's still gonna be a chance, a very slight one. The problem is, if only there was a system that would be able to prevent me getting doubles, but there is no such thing. So I'm more likely to get doubles out of the... I already have the Sturm Tiger. What are you talking about? The Sturm Tiger was an event vehicle from 2 years ago, I think, for the Victory Day. If I'm not mistaken. Ouch, that was a misclick. What do you mean recycle them? They're on my account. And if you're talking about the doubles, they're automatically recycled into 1 million silver credits. Lions. Yeah, lions. So they're kinda useless to me. That's why I'm not very eager about the fact that you can get the doubles. Really? Great! Now we have invisible enemies. Out fucking standing.
Attention to the designated grid square. We're ahead of the enemy.
I don't think you can recycle them though. I feel like there's only activate button. At least on my client here, well, not the client. My account is PSN associated. Even though the stupid ass fucking devs thought that I'm using a PSN account for this. No, I'm not. Because otherwise it would have had a different login and password credentials. It is not a PSN account. It is a Gaijin PSN associated one.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Well, at the very least it's immobilized. Oh, look. Apparently somebody did manage to scout the guy I've scouted. So at least I've already got the progress there.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I know you can recycle the double coupons, the doubles that you have, but I don't think there is a button to recycle the boosters. Oh, of course.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Attention to the map.
Is there any other open-topped vehicle that I can actually shoot? Oh. I can shoot that plane, for example. Ah, damn it. Okay. Yeah, of fucking course. Must be really nice to one-shot all shit you see without any, without shooting at it before. When it's flying by at 600 kilometers. Alright. Bon appetit to you then. It's so nice to have you here, understanding what I'm trying to say about this game. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of people that are delusional about it. That must be a T-34. Great. Enemy DB just killed itself. No, we do not, which is exactly why I'm criticizing these fucks at Gaijin constantly. See, there's only activate here. I do not see any recycling. Oh. Oh, that's how. So what is gonna give me? Create items? What the heck is create items? You can recycle unwanted items and then create new random items from them in ratio 2 to 1. You have 2 and used items, so 0 new items can be created. So it's simply even more bullshit. That's even more useless, I think, than simply stacking them together. Okay, let's attack on the left. Should I even attack if I need intelligence? Maybe not, honestly. Maybe I should just hide behind the cover and scout everything around. But that's not usually what I do. Which is why I'm gonna be attacking as I usually do. There's already an enemy over there. Let's take this heal, I suppose.
Attention to the map.
Somehow, I'm already being surrounded by everybody. But I'm yet to see the enemies. Except for this KV that almost died. Okay, nice. Intelligence award number 1. Number 2. Not that number 2 that you may have may think about. Yeah, my shot just did absolutely nothing to an enemy T-34. Yeah, flanking them from this direction was the correct move. Honestly, that was quite the massacre. There's still a bunch of enemies that are not dead on the B points. Somehow.
The enemy is winning.
Okay. Intelligence. Again. And again. And the cannon breach is dead. So it should be killed by anybody. Black Panzer on my left. Can you take care of the SPA over here? It's a freaking truck. An Italian one, I think. Yeah. Thanks. 5 intelligence. Really? Really? 2 of my shots did absolutely nothing. Even though I was trying to disable its freaking cannon. This guy is too dangerous for me to leave it alone here. They're coming and coming and coming at me, one after another. Oh. Really? Where the heck is the enemy that was capturing the B point? I don't see anybody from this side. Why there's a rolling cannon? Why PVKV is looking in a completely different direction that it should? Ah, shit! Oh, come on, there was an enemy over there. How the heck it didn't scout? 8 scouted targets. That's pretty neat, isn't it? Well, that's a little bit shitty. Bombing my Puma like that. Can somebody finish off that T-34? Please? It is scouted, immobilized. Well, at least it was. It is. Although I do need to change my vehicle. Damn it. But oh well. I've got the operation done. In this battle, simply with the amount of score points I've got. That's actually enough for a nuke. Unfortunately, this is no 6.7 battle. So I won't be able to drop one. Yeah, right, of course. Another fucking faggot. Six more intelligence awards. And that's gonna be enough for today. This map. Where should I go? Let's just go straight on the hill between the forces, I suppose. Is that where you're planning to go?
Panzerwagen, 4 Uhr. Ja. T-34, 1 Uhr. Im Nahbereich.
Right, it didn't scout the T-34, and now I'm in a long cooldown. And you cannot even finish off this guy while it was scouted.
Panzer, 1 Uhr. Entfernung, 400 Meter. Panzerwagen, 11 Uhr. Im Nahbereich.
I feel like there's at least 2 enemies in front of me. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm gonna be shot by a fucking imbecile that knows exactly where I am across the fucking map. Even though I wasn't shooting for quite some time already. But it doesn't matter when you have all the hacks in the fucking world and 0 fucking skills. Because you're gonna crash your fucking Typhoon into the ground shortly after.
Air, 210. Height, 1,000 meters.
There's another one.
Air, 220. Height, 1,000 meters. Air, 230. Height, 500 meters.
If only that Henschel came back so we would be able to cover it.
Air, 210. Height, 1,000 meters.
Seems like there's only one enemy plane right now in the air. We have kinda lost this side of it.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Echo 5. Zerschlagen.
Echo 5. Bestätige Koordinaten.
It's still in that direction.
Aufgefasst. Abgefeuert. Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Air 360. Height 400 meters. Air 360. Height.
Shoot! Oh, really? Doesn't fucking care about the 37 mil shots at fucking all. While it knows exactly where the fuck I was as well. Oh, what a surprise, that's another Chinese. It's just another Chinese imbecile.
Air 220. Height 1,000 meters.
Attention to the map.
Panzergranate geladen.
Attention to the map.
Air 260. Height 600 meters. Wir wurden getroffen. Auf dem Weg. T-34. 12 Uhr. Im Nahbereich. Panzergranate geladen. Air 220. Height 500 meters.
Pressure on. Victory is close.
Air 230. Height 500
I
meters.
feel like I was shot by somebody else. Oh no, it was this guy. Although I thought he wasn't the one that was shooting at me.
Panzergranate geladen.
Really, direct hit to the gun barrel. Zero fucking effects. This fucking retard again. Yeah, right. Of fucking course he was able to shoot me from a fucking kilometer with 0 fuselage cannons. Holy fucking Christ, he's just incapable of doing shit on his fucking own. What a fucking retard! He's even Google Gagaing in the fucking chat. What a freaking retard! Incredible! And these imbeciles you can see in each and every fucking battle. Yeah, I'm gonna be off as well. Hopefully this will be enough to make 5 additional intelligence awards. But maybe I should have taken a different spawn point for that. Five? I've already said I need 5. That shouldn't be an issue if we're not gonna encounter any pricks like the one we saw before. Like literally, the battle before I've got 9? In one go, in one battle.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Why the heck this terrain is hard to traverse with the wheeled vehicle? It's freaking paved with asphalt everywhere. Why the heck my Puma was struggling to go over it? Oh yeah, of course! A wallhack faggot! Now it makes fucking sense.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Another imbecile that's incapable of doing shit on his own, with zero fucking brain cells and skills.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Well, by the building that you're hiding behind, well, like here maybe.
Roger that. Panzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung 300 Meter.
Apparently, even if you mark the vehicle for me, I won't be able to scout it for some fucking reason. I have a feeling somebody was shooting at me. I have a feeling there are enemies that are coming from the right spawn point at us, so I would suggest you to leave this place and find a different place.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Yes. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Panzer, 12 Uhr. Im Nahbereich.
Really?
Panzer,
You've gotta be kidding me. 2 direct hits and penetrations to the turret of the KV. It died on the third one only.
Panzergranate geladen.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
wouldn't be a question if I was shooting solid metal shots. But these are APH after all. And this is not how they're supposed to work.
Panzer! 3 Uhr! Im Nahbereich!
Attention to the map. Allied forces.
Panzergranate geladen! Ziel zerstört!
Okay, there's more than one enemy capturing the B point. And that was still not enough to kill the KV.
Panzergranate geladen!
That other KV-1 has also been scouted for quite some time and it's still alive. Okay, finally, this is... What? Yeah, this is my first intelligence award.
Panzer! 12 Uhr! Im Nahbereich!
Somehow we're losing the C point now. At the very least, the M5055 was able to deal with the Su-152.
Panzer! 12 Uhr! Ja!
Fucking-cuse me? How the heck did it manage to survive?
Panzergranate geladen!
Okay, that scout has failed.
Panzergranate geladen! Panzergranate geladen!
Do not like to stay in the open, in an open top vehicle. So let's just get away from here. Honestly, I don't know. It would have been better if you were able to take care of the enemy planes instead. That are trying to fucking kill me. Oh, for fuck's sake, this prick again. What a fucking surprise.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Oh, come the heck on! The engine had been completely destroyed and it's still not on fire somehow. Okay, at the very least, the gunner is there. And the rest of the tank.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Alpha 5. Stören.
Alpha, 5, bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst, abgefeuert.
Yeah, I did manage to get to the B point, but what's the point? We're losing it anyways. Because we would need 2 of them. I mean, I can try and break through to the A point. Killing a BTR on my way there.
Auftrag fehlgeschlagen.
Oh, that's where you were this whole time. So what? I need 2 more? 3. Okay, see you next time, Mark, I suppose. Just a little bit more.
Aufschlitzen und bereit machen für Feindkontakt.
Klarmachen zum Gefecht.
That's all I need.
Ladeschütze bereit.
GG's, see you next time in better games. But for now I need 3 more intelligence awards. Great, the marker is there. The scout doesn't fucking work. Yep, that's exactly how it works.
Panzergranate geladen.
And nobody was able to shoot the guy that I was able to scout. And my scout just doesn't fucking work as usually. Right, and now another Loneliness cooldown. Yep, just simply doesn't fucking work. Exactly on the marker on the hit marker, and doesn't work at all. Here's an enemy that the so-called allies were unable to shoot at all.
Panzergranate geladen.
There's a ASU-57 somewhere nearby. I'm pretty sure it's on the left. Oh, yeah, of course. And another completely invisible T-34 just one-shots me out of fucking nowhere. And now I won't be able to survive for another 5 seconds because there's already an idiot on a plane. See? It's already killed itself. Now there's another one.
Attention to the map! Attention to the map! We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Devion leise. 10 Uhr. Entfernung 300 Meter.
You never in a position if I want to have a shot at that guy. To immobilize it at the very least.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, but why would my shots would deal any fucking damage to an enemy T-34s? Isn't that right? Direct hit to the engine compartment. Penetration. Zero effects.
Air 170. Height 300 meters. Air 160. Height 500 meters.
Which means I need another battle in this shithole, and another one, and another one again. And the scout doesn't fucking work. Doesn't work, and again. At the very least, the shots works from time to time.
Granate geladen.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
See? The scout just doesn't fucking work.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Wow! Absolutely amazing lack of fucking skills. What a fucking cunt.
Aufsitzen.
why the heck it's so fucking difficult for my Puma to move over the fucking road. Yeah, while the enemies have the fucking two plane stabilizers on the fucking M36.
Attack the D point. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Auflitten!
I can easily go faster than 46 kilometers on the freaking dunes. But it was an issue when I was going by the road on the Iberian castle just a minute ago. Isn't that fucking something?
Panzer, 12 Uhr, im Nahbereich. Rückwärts, Marsch. Linie 30, 12 Panzergranate, laden. Panzergranate geladen. Artillerieschlag in eurem Sektor. Schlecht. We're ahead of the enemy.
It's not funny, I'm destroying the UGS buildings with a freaking MG36. What? 36? 34?
Panzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung 300. Panzergranate geladen.
Right.
Panzergranate geladen.
Yeah, my shot's not gonna be fucking work. While enemies gonna fucking ignore everything. Must be really fucking amazing to be invulnerable and ignore enemies' shots whatsoever. Holy fucking Christ, one more of this shit and this will be over.
Aufsitzen und Verwaltung! Verwaltung! Kraftfahrer bereit! Richtschütze bereit! Ladeschütze bereit!
Attack the A point. Attention to the designated grid square.
Panzer! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 700 Meter! Panzergranate geladen!
I thought that's a tank. Here comes another hour waiting for the cooldown.
Ziel! 12 Uhr! Entfernung
What?
100 Meter!
My gunner says it's a fucking tank. Or whatever it is behind it, maybe.
Panzergranate geladen! Ziel! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 700 Meter! Panzer! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 700 Meter! Ziel zerstört! Panzergranate geladen!
But it just didn't scout it. Just didn't fucking scout it.
Panzer! 11 Uhr! Entfernung 800 Meter! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 800 Meter! Panzer! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 800 Meter! Panzergranate geladen! Ziel getroffen! Ziel ausgeschaltet! Panzergranate geladen! Flakpanzer! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 700 Meter! Uhr! Entfernung 800 Meter! Panzer! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 800 Meter! Panzergranate geladen! Panzergranate geladen!
Right, first two just didn't hit it completely.
Granate geladen!
And now I cannot penetrate it.
Panzergranate
Okay.
geladen!
Did I get the freaking intelligence? Yes, I did. Go fuck yourself, guy, dude. See you next time, hopefully in some fucking games, and not in this shithole.